This is the Eli Speaks Sportscast, giving you the latest updates on news regarding the sports world and culture, and getting straight to the point. It's raw, honest, and no BS.
Welcome to yet another edition of the Eli Speaks Sportscast. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, support my channel. Before I get started, I'm going to start off by saying this. The 2025 NFL offseason has to be one of the craziest and wildest offseasons ever. Big-time trades, releases, big-time extensions, you name it. There's a lot to unpack about the 2025 NFL offseason so far. And we're only about 15 days into March, almost 15 days into March. At my discretion, I will only talk about certain things and certain players and certain trades, as I cannot get to everything. So please bear with me. Today, I'm going to talk about the Atlanta Falcons' new shiny toy, and that is Leonard Floyd. Following the release of Grady Jarrett, many Falcons fans were questioning, why did they release Grady Jarrett? Like I said before, the NFL is a results-driven business, and if a player can't produce, then it's bye-bye. And honestly, Grady Jarrett, despite him being a leader of men and in that Falcons locker room, he hasn't been himself the last 2 seasons as a Falcon. Honestly, I think him going to Chicago Bears would be better for him because the Bears were technically known for decades having great defenses. And I think with that veteran presence in Chicago, Grady Jarrett can make the Bears defense more enjoyable again. After this, the Falcons wasted no time and went out in free agency to sign defensive end / linebacker Leonard Floyd, who was just then released from the San Francisco 49ers. With Floyd signing with the Falcons on an $18 million one-year deal in Atlanta, whether the Falcons fan base likes it or not, this is considered a huge upgrade from Grady Jarrett, as Floyd throughout his tenure in the NFL has been a reliable pass rusher, as Floyd comes up big when the teams he was on respectively needs to win games and seal those games respectively. Crazy fact that he's only 32 years old. The Falcons have been on the receiving end of losing countlessly over the last couple of years because of their defense as well as their defenders simply cannot come up big when it matters the most. Super Bowl 51 anyone? Floyd spent 4 seasons with the Bears, 3 seasons with the Rams, which was most productive stint, numbers-wise, 1 season with the Buffalo Bills, and last season with the 49ers. Being a dual-threat defender at defensive end at linebacker, Floyd's versatility is what the Falcons desperately need on the defensive side of the ball. Other than being a pass rusher, Floyd is also good at dropping into coverage and also having the knack at giving the ball back to the offense, as evident with his numbers in pass coverage, even though they're not all that great, solely because he's mainly a pass rusher. Under new and returning defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich, we won't know what scheme Ulbrich is going to run. However, if Ulbrich decides to do multiple schemes based on the personnel, when it comes to that front 7, Ulbrich can put Floyd at almost anywhere. Almost 8 times out of 10, Floyd would get pressure and get right after the quarterback, something that the existing Falcons defenders can't seem to do, as those defenders make opposing quarterbacks comfortable in the pocket, as they will have ample time to throw the ball without being feared or being forced to throw the ball quickly, which is really frustrating to watch as their defense can't get out their own way. To back the evidence up of why Leonard Floyd is a great signing for the Falcons, here is his career numbers. He has 406 total tackles, 66.5 sacks, 5 forced fumbles, 7 fumble recoveries, and in pass coverage, he has 15 pass deflections, 2 interceptions, and to go with it, he has 2 defensive touchdowns. Great numbers, right? I think they're great. Don't you guys think that's great? To conclude, I'll just say this. Falcons fans, I know that most of you will miss that veteran presence and leadership in Grady Jarrett. But these fans have to admit that the NFL is a results-driven business, and to be honest, Jarrett wasn't producing much in his last few seasons there. I think the signing of Leonard Floyd is a huge upgrade from Grady Jarrett, honestly, as he is a consistent and reliable pass rusher for much of his career. Floyd is going to like being around guys like Arnold Ebiketie, David Onyemata, Kay Nellis, and the new guy, Rook, as they have what it takes to get after the quarterback on their defense. It all depends on the coaching and scheme. And please, Jeff Ulbrich, quote-unquote new and returning defensive coordinator, please don't screw this up for Floyd or for your Falcons defense. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of the Eli Speed Sportscast. And as always, please like, comment, share, subscribe. How do you like the Atlanta Falcons going out in free agency and getting somebody like Leonard Floyd? There's some rumors that the Atlanta Falcons could be getting somebody like Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals. We just don't know what their move is going to be yet. I believe that Terry Fontenot going out there and getting Leonard Floyd as the new pass rusher for this Atlanta Falcons defense is great. And Leonard Floyd can possibly be the answer to the Falcons' anemic pass rush. The Falcons last year were second to dead last in sacks. It was horrible. For much of this season for the Atlanta Falcons, the Falcons defense only generated 9 sacks. Only to get a couple of more after the bye week and ending up with 31 sacks. The only team to have fewer sacks other than the Falcons is the New England Patriots with 28 sacks. For me personally, this is not going to be the only move that the Falcons are going to be doing, because they're slated to go into the draft and draft a lot of defensive players. Let's see what happens in April, and let's see if Raheem Morris and Terry Fontenot can stand by their word in drafting defensive players and go out on defense this upcoming draft. But as far as this Leonard Floyd signing, I think they hit a home run on it. Dante Fowler, who was with the Falcons a couple of seasons ago, couldn't do it. Let's see how Leonard Floyd can do. And as always, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.